live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the UMASS Minutemen and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the UMass head coach before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minutemen offense takes the field and they'll go to work first. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
To the air, it's Watson. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
They'll move the wide receiver. Makes a grab and room to run. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, getting it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Makes the grab. It's Griffin. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They make the stop, and not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Release to the back. Intercepted, and the first drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
Oh, he's definitely going to want that one back. Man, they put a nice drive together. That's the opening drive you want. Start driving the football down the field, having success, and then you just get just a little bit aggressive, a little bit greedy, making the throw, forcing it into coverage, and throwing the interception.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Bringing the heat. Got his man downfield. Makes the grab in their space. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
Well, it's the first 3rd down of the game. You can't execute it any better than that. Really nice job in protection. Good job by the QB finding the open man. Nice route, and it's an explosive play early for this offense.
Got it behind. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down. Now,
big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll try the outside to the left. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. In the red area, it's Baldwin. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, they're after him. Short gain on the play before he slides.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like, a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Firing to the right, complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UMass!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt. You cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Raymond.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. The transfer has it his first carry. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Makes his man miss. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Sets up the screen. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Give him 7 on that one. And now we've reached a 2-minute timeout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Touchdown, Rutgers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Watson. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the run. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Here comes the heat. And the big deflection on third down forces a 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Ready, go. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle, it's Duff. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Pressure coming. Got the back over the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires downfield. That's reeled in, it's Black. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Rutgers takes its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Hauls it in. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Timeout called here by Rutgers, and that's their third. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires on the move. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Scarlet Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Rutgers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up the first down. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
Timeout, UMass.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking for a man, it's Watson. Makes the grab on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
What happened? All day on the...
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Quickly to the tight end. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're...
Might have a chance. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
You can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. Plows through the defense. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. And the Scarlet Knights have taken it inside the 20. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Here's a heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Minutemen offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Watson. Rushes on him, and it's a sack.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Got some room to run. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the point after is good. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The UMASS offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He's going for the big play. On target over the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Minutemen, after striking through the air, going back to work. Wants to keep it in the air. Pocket breaking down. Got his man on the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Dropping back, it's Watson. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to go right back downfield. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throws for the tight end. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. UMass lines up with a 1st and goal. Takes a handoff. It's Baldwin. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
To the air, it's Watson. He wants it all. Touchdown, UMass. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. The sure hands, it's Raymond. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Pulls it on the option. Not enough for the 1st. There's a crease. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Yeah, The offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Dropping back, it's Watson. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Harden. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. UMass quickly back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and see.
Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Under fire. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Back to pass, it's Watson. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Try to barge their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Minutemen!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. So an 82-yard drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Raymond. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Maybe a crease. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Give him 88 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. And the Scarlet Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the draw, it's Raymond. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Using his legs, it's Raymond. Makes it past the marker. He'll be dragged down, but not before he's put the finishing touches on a win for his team. On 1st down, here comes this offense. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it for us.